And so now I'm like, I'm losing the fucking weight. But my first run was 4 miles.
That's what you had to run that day on your plan.
That was my plan. As I'm driving the truck back home from quitting my job, I drive home, I get my shoes on, and I run a quarter mile. Come home crying.
You stopped after a quarter mile?
Yeah, walk back home because I was exhausted. Because I used to, I haven't run in like years.
You're sucking down steak
I remember,
Shack stage.
I remember back when I was 175.
Yeah.
Running was easy. I was one of the fastest runners in class. But now, it's just hard, man. I'm fat, I'm out of shape. And I was just defeated because now I was 175. I was in good shape.
Yeah.
And I got myself into a bigger hole now.
Yeah.
And now I got to lose this weight and I got to take the Asbab again to get in the Navy. So I got to take that, so I took that fucker 2 more times. Because the first time I passed it, but I had to get a 50 on mechanical comprehension. So there's like 10 different sections. Yeah. Had to get a 50, I got a 44. You can only get a waiver for 5 points. So I had to take it again. And guess what happened? It's in the book really well. It's exactly what happened. I take the Asbab test and I took it, and now they have computers. Back when I took it the first time, it's like all like Scantron shit. Yeah. So now I see a computer, so now I'm freaking out. Oh my God, it's on the computer. So I take it, and the sergeant in charge of the Asbab test isn't supposed to tell you what you got. Okay. So I take it for my second time and my last time. They're not gonna let me take it again. So I'm now down to 215 pounds. I'm losing the weight, but now I take the Asbab test for the second time to get in the Navy. As I leave, I get out to my car, and I'm like, this is my life, man. I gotta find out what I got in this fucking test. Because usually it takes 2 days to get the results back. But they get them immediately. Once you hit send, that guy gets it right there. So I'm like, fuck that, man. I go back in. I go, hey, man, can you please? He goes, man, this is fucking military protocol. I'm not breaking it for you. I'm like, people are still taking the fucking test. I'm like crying. I'm like, man, you don't understand what I've been through, man. I'm like, this is my life. Please, I'm begging this guy, please let me know what I got. So he scrolls through, he sees David Goggins, he goes, you got a 65. I go, great. I don't care about that.
Mechanical.
That was my overall score. I go, what did I get on mechanical? He goes, you're asking a lot from me, man. I go, please, man, like I have to get a 50 on mechanical. He scrolls over, I got exactly a 50. Have you seen The Pursuit of Happiness?
Yeah.
How that motherfucker, when he runs up the stairs and gets a job, and like your hair stands up the back of your neck because he worked so hard to get this shit. When I left that Asbab and it's nighttime, I'm getting in my car, it felt like that. Something came over, it felt like I truly accomplished, even though I passed it before, but now I know I'm all in.